Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Min's Minute Modcast. Today I have a very special guest, Katie. Hey, Katie.
Hello.
Now, there's not many people who have spent 33 years in the prison service, so we're going to do a deep dive into your experiences regarding that and then how that translates to what you do now you've left the service. So my first question is, obviously in your experiences around all of the critical incidents that you were involved with in shaping in terms of leadership whilst you were at the prison service, lots of high pressure situations. How does that translate to now what you do in supporting businesses with that experience?
Managing critical incidents in the prison service, certainly as a leader, as a senior leader and as a governor, you get used to being in those very critical situations all of the time. So nothing ever goes easy in the prison service. What I've learned is in those critical situations, sometimes people just want a decision made. They want someone to take ownership of it. And certainly when you're in those kind of critical dynamic situations, sometimes you just don't have the luxury of time. You have to take control. So you have to be the leader that you are and kind of take control of that situation. And often you're basing decisions on real-time information. So you may not have all the facts, but you need to make those decisions based on what you know right now. The risks with that are obviously that sometimes you have to accept that those decisions weren't necessarily the right ones, or there have been some negative outcomes as a result of that decision, but you have to own those. And I think part of being a good leader is to demonstrate where you can accept that you've made the wrong decision and you can move on and do something different. You have to be calm. Nobody wants to see a panicked leader, even if you aren't sure, you've never dealt with the situation before, you don't really know all of the answers. You've got to maintain that calm presence, because if you panic, so does everybody else. And you have to support others through that situation. Like I say, they may never have dealt with it, you may never have dealt with it, but they're looking to you as the person in control to be able to come up with some kind of solutions. And you have to be able to adapt and manage the situation based on more facts that come out, more information that's delivered, using others for ideas. You don't know everything. You will never know everything, and other people might have ideas or solutions or views. Take those on board. But to be a leader, you've got to be brave. Not reckless, but definitely brave. And those are the kind of principles that I want to bring to organisations, and to give that as a skill set for people who lead teams outside of the prison service.